Thanksgiving Day and football. It's a perfect fit. The Eagles View football season is over, but the players will still be thinking about their head coach. The Keith family calls it Thanksgiving Day. Fox 30 Action News, Brent Martineau has the Action News exclusive.
Time. Sometimes it flies. Sometimes it stands still. Every day, life puts us on the clock. Ryan Keith knows his time is running out.
It was just like, man, I'm gonna die. You hear the 3 to 5 years, and hey, probability is you've already spent some of that. There's not much left.
Ryan Keith has amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS. The death sentence, known as Lou Gehrig's disease. There's no reason why.
There's no family history of any neurological diseases at all. It just happened.
5 years ago, Ryan Keith was just 29 years old. The Jacksonville native had just been named the Eagles View head football coach.
Right there, Colton. Yeah. Johnson, out here!
That fall, he knew something was wrong.
Put my hand on the desk to look like my grandfather's hand.
Ryan's body already was breaking down. The clock had started to tick.
It's God's timing, and I don't have any say in it. So, I mean, I'm happy to be alive. Very happy to be alive, but there's nothing I'm doing that's keeping me alive. It's pretty much God.
ALS is unforgiving. Moment by moment, Ryan loses control of his muscles, but not control of his mind and emotions. Everything that is happening to him, he knows. Eventually, the disease will rob him of his ability to breathe and speak, but not yet.
Will, let's go!
These days, his lung capacity is good, and the football team knows his vocal cords are just fine.
Go, 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 hurry up!
Biggest role model in my life. I mean, it's crazy how he just gets up every morning, comes in, and good to see your smiling faces. Every morning he's got a joke to say. I mean, he's always cracking jokes. He's just happy, and it's just crazy, and I love him to death, and that's just an inspiration to see him come in and do that.
At Eagles View, there's little talk about Ryan's condition, but plenty of understanding and compassion for a man who far surpasses the title coach.
I'm gonna grab your bag too.
Please, every morning they take my bag in for me. You're usually one of them's there. I pull up, and they don't even ask. They grab my bag and go in. You know, so those things, you know, same thing at practice. You know, it's just they see me wobbling around. One of them come stand up, hold me. They're intelligent kids. They can see there's something wrong.
Ryan does fall quite often, including over the summer when he broke his nose. And just last month at practice, he fell and got a concussion. Yet he continues to coach. Eagles View doesn't have a home field, but this piece of land we're on right now will fill that void by next season. And Ryan Keith plans on being the head coach of the Warriors.
Get down! Come on, Kirkland! Give me 0 high. Hurry up!
Which means he'll still be yelling.
Pick it up!
Do you have a sense of how much longer you have? Is there a peace of mind at all in all of that for you?
No, I don't think about it. I'm in my 6th year as head coach. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna keep going until I can't do it. You know, and I'll make sure I tell them when I can't do it.
Instead, he lives in the now, sharing a love that permeates the people at Eagles View. A love that is timeless. All Ryan Keith wanted to do was teach kids and coach football. He's doing so much more.
They're gonna name a field after you.
No. No, they need to get a big business donor to name the field after, not me.
Everybody wants to leave an impact, a legacy. That's pretty neat.
It is, but haven't done much. I don't know. Time, moves on and people move on.
The days are moving too fast for Ryan Keith. Someday, his name will be on that field. His legacy, frozen in time.
This will tell you something about Ryan. Until the concussion last month, he hadn't called in sick in 2 years. Ryan is married to his wife, Katie, and at the time of his diagnosis, he was the youngest person diagnosed with ALS by his doctor and is definitely playing a big role in his players' lives and just a huge inspiration.
Oh,
He's
he
making
is
such an impact.
Such a huge inspiration.
All right,
All right, thanks so much.